Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to Rebecca's Gift Box. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are on this planet. So today is the beginning of the new collage challenge or new challenge that I'm going to be doing for May. And it's co-hosted by, let me put my glasses on here. It's co-hosted by Helen of Moss Cottage and Susan of Susan House Art, and the challenge is called hashtag Scripture Cards to Share. Okay, it's open to everyone. And what you're going to be doing basically is creating scripture journal cards to share with others. Like these are scripture cards that you're going to be leaving at public places. For example, library, a grocery store. Just places where you can drop them off and leave them for someone to see and pick up, to share. All right. So they did leave the dates that you to participate in. Last Thursday was the announcement of it, which was May 5th. Today is the first assignment for the challenge, May 12th. And for today, you are to, on a book page or a Rolodex card, use a rubber or acrylic stamp to add an image and add some color to it and add some faux or real stitching in the Bible verse. Now the Bible verse they do provide for you at the bottom here. If you go onto their website, either one, Helen's or Susan's, and at the bottom in the description you can see the Bible verses that they provide with you. If you can just go ahead and go on there and just copy and print it. Okay, just highlight and print it. That's basically what I did. Okay. So, and they provide you with the Bible verses that you want. But if you don't see something that you like, you can always use your own. Okay. So they pretty much left it open for you to do what you want to do. As long as you follow the prompts on here, then you can just basically just do what you want to do. Okay. So for today, I'm going to do a book page because I don't have any Rolodex cards. Which is no problem, I could make one, but do I want to make one for this? No. I'm just going to go with it, okay? Go with the flow. So today I'm going to go on a book page. I'm going to pull out my stamps that I haven't used not once. And I brought these back, and I don't know when, I don't even recall when I brought them. And these are the art impression stamps. And I just love art impressions, especially the Bible journaling stuff. And when I had got my tax return last year, I was like, I'm going to get what I want from art impressions of the Bible journaling. And that's what I did. And I can't remember, it was when I was working. And I couldn't remember what year I brought them in, but I just went crazy and brought a whole bunch of stamps from them, basically in the Bible journaling though. And so today, I'm going to use them, okay? I'm going to use them. And the one I'm going to be focusing on is this one right here. This is Bible journaling stamp number 5131 called Stone Path Set. It's a 6-piece set. And it has the path. It has a little bridge there, go over the water. It has the little directional sticks there, and they do have some scriptures there, but these are the ones they have here are from Proverbs and from Psalms. And I could use them, but you know what, I think I am going to use them. I'm not going to use the ones that I was going to use. I was going to use 1 John chapter 4 verse 10, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use the Proverbs chapter 3 verse 6. He will make straight your path. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that. So let's go ahead, and the other stamps that I have here are just some bushes and stem stuff that I want to use, like the grass here, the bushes here, and this little thing here. These, just to give it, just trying to follow this this picture here. That's all. Okay, so that's what we're gonna work on today. Okay, so I have my book pages. I have 2 of them. And we're just going to go from there. Okay, so let me just pull out one for now and see what we can get. Okay, so let me just cut this out because I don't want this in here. Even though I know I'm not going to probably get, I can wait for that. So let's go ahead and pull this stamp out and see what we got. If I can get to it. Okay, so I think it's going to go this, yeah, it's going to go this way, like so. And the bridge is going to be yes, the bridge is going to be down here. Let's do it this way, like so. How's that? Okay, so we're going to use brown. And I also brought the watercolors. I mean, you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. Okay, so these are double tips. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna be using, this is gonna be the Tomboy 969. Tomboy 969 is what I'm using. Okay, so let's go ahead and just color these in. Now, I haven't done this in so long, so if I mess up, oh, that's why I have another page, so just to prepare myself. And if I mess up, I mess up. I mean, that's the fun of it. And as I told you, I have not even opened these yet. I haven't even used them. Okay. Okay, so that's the steps. Now we're going to do the bridge here. I'm also going to do it in brown as well. Okay, that's that. I'm going to get everything stamped first, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the watercolor. That one came out better. Now this is the this post sign that we're going to do next. Okay. I've got everything stamped. Let me get my, this is my water brush here that I'm going to be using just to go and start doing some painting here, just to bring out that's not what I wanted. That's definitely not what I wanted. Let's blot that. Oh boy, that is not what I wanted. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting, being patient with me. Alright, so I found my brush. This is a number 1. I think they said for you to use like a number 3 or 6 or I don't know. I can't find it. I found a brush. So we're just going to go with that. And we're just going to go over these lines here just to bring out some highlights. And this brush doesn't want to cooperate. Just gotta go over those lines again, I guess. Because I just didn't want to, just don't want to cooperate. Okay. Something's definitely wrong with this brush. I got a little hanging. Alright, I think I got it. There was something hanging, and it was just not letting me do what I needed to do. Okay. You can tell I'm really concentrating here because I haven't said a word. want these to look nice because I don't want to just do something and it just doesn't look right. You know what I mean? So, gotta think, gotta concentrate here. Alright, so that was a test, because I definitely don't want to use this. I'm going to try it again on some plain background paper, because I don't like these wording that's on here. Even though it said to use book page, I'm not comfortable with using this. I'm not comfortable using this on here. Alright, so we're going to go with blank piece of paper. Let me get a piece of paper and go from there. Okay. What I could do is place it on here first and then put it on the book page. That's what I think I'll do. So we're gonna ink this up again. So how's everybody doing? Is anybody else doing the open collaboration today? I saw Helen's and Susan's video already, and I was sitting here going through my stuff and looking for my stuff, because I'm still in the living room. And one day I'll give you a little tour of when I say living room and what space I have, you'll see. Because I'm literally have to look through boxes just to find my stuff, because I'm in the living room and there's only but so much space you can use in the living room. Because my mother, I don't have no room for people to sit. I don't have no, what if I get company? So I have to be careful of her wishes, of what she wants and what I cannot do, of her space in the living room. Even though she's not in here all day, she's mostly in her room, but still, she still wants space for people to sit, and especially when we don't get that much company. But she wants what she wants. That's all there is to it. Okay, this is coming out much better on the paper. So that's what I'll do. I'll just put it on the paper first, and then I'll put it on the book page. Oh, I don't even think I want to put it on the book page. I'll find something else to put it on. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do. Oh, let me cover this back up. I don't want to leave it off. Okay. That was so much better. So much better doing it on paper. Making this much better. More control of the ink. That looks so much better. Let me give you a closer look. Let me zoom in a little bit more. That's what I'm talking about. That's much better. Don't you agree? I hope so. Because I think it's so much better. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. All right, so I went ahead and cut it out. And we're going to glue it down. First, I want to ink the edges up real quick. This is bigger than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. I still can make it work. Right? We still can make it work, right? Because we want it to make it, we want it to look nice. We don't want to just give somebody something. Because we're representing God, okay? Alrighty, so we're going to glue this down on here. If I can find my glue stick. Is that my good one? I think this is the one that's about to die. If it's not dead yet. Yep, this one's gone. I've been using this one for like little pieces. But okay. I'm thinking that looks really good. Now we're going to stamp. I'm going to have to use my good glue around the edges because I don't want nothing to, I don't want this to come off. Okay. I'm just going to glue it around the edges here. And we don't want nothing coming off, lifting up here. Seems like this edge don't want to go down. Okay. Okay, I think we have that set. Now we're going to go ahead and stamp the quote on the paper. Give it that good coating there, because we want it to come off. That's the bottom. It's not the one that I wanted, but it'll work. It will still work. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut this out. Okay, do my edges. And I am going to use the glue, glitter glue, not my, and not the Purple Buddy. Wow, somebody is printing. Sorry about that. Must be my son. That's all I can say. Okay. All right, so this is what we have for today. And don't forget, it is an open collaboration hosted by Helen of Moss Cottage and Susan of Susan House Art. It is hashtag scripture cards to share. Okay? Now, if you want to participate, make sure you notify Helen or Susan. Okay? Let them know that you want to participate. And you are to subscribe to their channels and post on YouTube and Instagram and let them know. And that's basically it. Okay? I hope you enjoyed the journey that we did today in this Bible journaling, and I hope you continue to join me with this challenge. Until then, until our next visit, have a blessed day. Goodbye.